The power struggle between Mary Tudor and Lady Jane Grey began with the death of King Edward VI on July 6, 1553. As a Protestant monarch, Edward had tried to secure the future of the Protestant faith in England by altering the line of succession to exclude his Catholic sister, Mary, and instead naming Lady Jane Grey, his Protestant cousin, as his heir. Edward's decision reflected his fear that the return of Catholicism under Mary would undo the Protestant reforms that had been established during his reign. On July 10, 1553, Lady Jane Grey, supported by key Protestant figures, particularly the Duke of Northumberland, was declared Queen of England. Northumberland, who had been the driving force behind Jane's promotion to the throne, believed that by placing her on the throne, he could maintain his political power and secure Protestantism's dominance in England. However, Mary, who was the rightful heir according to both law and popular sentiment, quickly gathered support. Her cause was bolstered by the Catholic nobility, the common people, and those who viewed Jane's rise as an act of political manipulation. As Mary's forces began marching toward London, Jane's support rapidly diminished. The Duke of Northumberland, who had been a key backer of Jane's claim, recognized that Mary's cause had more widespread support and that the tide was turning against them. Having marched to East Anglia to capture Mary, he surrendered on hearing that the Privy Council had changed sides. Mary was officially declared queen, and her supporters entered London triumphantly. Mary's ascension to the throne marked the end of Protestant rule in England and the return of Catholicism. On August 1, 1553, Mary was crowned queen, and she immediately began to consolidate her power. However, the political and religious stakes were high. The Protestant faction, represented by Jane, was still a potent force, and Mary, seeking to secure her reign and assert her authority, moved toward a harsher approach. The political climate in England had turned increasingly hostile toward Protestants, and the young Lady Jane, despite her relative innocence in the larger political game, was seen as a symbol of Protestant resistance to Catholic rule. In early 1554, Lady Jane Grey was arrested, tried for treason, and found guilty of participating in the plot to usurp Mary's throne. On February 12, 1554, at the age of 16, Jane was executed by beheading. Like, subscribe and stay tuned for Mary's coronation.